Hello everyone, my name is Jenna, but you guys can call me Jen. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Hi, hello, I have a zoomy cat. She doing the zoomies a little bit. She's going a little weird. She's going a little kooky, which is totally fine. So if you hear any noise in the background, it's her. But hi, welcome to the start of another weekend vlog. I am here. It's been a fun 2 days. This is officially full day 2 with Freya, and she has settled in so nicely. Literally, like, I put the carrier down in the bathroom, closed the door just so she could get used to that room, and she came out of the carrier immediately used the litter box. She knew where that was just poking her head around the bathroom, was so intrigued by everything. And then we came into the big room, and the big room was scary, of course, but I let her get used to that. She did the perimeter, she went and sniffed everywhere, and then she came and sat on my feet on this blanket here all night, like all evening. And then we went to bed, and she woke me up a number of times that first night, climbing all over me and deciding to play with my lamp cords, which I have now taped to the body of the lamp so that they don't rattle and she can't play with them in the middle of the night, because they're thick and they're metal, so when they hit the thunk, it like makes a loud thunk sound. So I've taped them to the lamp post so that I can still like turn it on and off using the top part of it. But I've done that, and I've moved my curtains out of the way in my bedroom, and I've started noticing that she's chewing on wires, or she's trying to. I try to stop her every time. So I have a no chew spray on its way to me in the mail. It should be here tomorrow. But then yesterday I had a full like panic day, just because I am really not good with change apparently. And my entire body and all my anxiety was like, okay, this is good. We're good now. We can go back. We can revert to normal, right? Like, I want to go home. Like, I want to go back to status quo, which is a fun feeling because she was so good. Like, she didn't really wreck anything. She didn't yell. She has the creakiest little meow. It's so tiny. And she just, come here. Come here. And she just, give you a big kiss on the head. What's that? That's you. Little heart's just a going. She got a croaky little meow. And she doesn't, anytime she can't see me, she starts to meow. So that first day, or the first night, like anytime she was in the bathroom and I was in the kitchen, she would just creak little meow. But yeah, this is where she was sitting the whole time that first night. And then she was on the bed with me, and then she would step all over me. But then last night, after I had a good quality panic attack meltdown, it was great, I started distracting myself using Critical Role. So I'm now back into campaign 3. I'm just about to episode 100, I think, is the next one that I've got to watch. So I'm watching the Brendan Lee Mulligan parts, which is very fun so far. I love his storytelling so much. Freya really likes their voices because that's all she's really heard since she's been here. So that's great. I mean, right now I have Gab on the TV, so she's getting used to Gab as well. But yeah, she's been immediately attached to me, purring like a fucking machine. She has been the sweetest, most easygoing cat, and she's finally eaten today, which is good. She ate like a little bit late. She nibbled yesterday. Gave her a few treats because I wanted to try and make her eat, but it just wasn't there yet. But yeah, today is officially day 2, full day 2. But yeah, night 2, she let me sleep the entire night. She ended up going under the bed, I think, for the majority of it, because she wasn't on the bed when I fell asleep. She was wired. I played with her for like a solid 15-20 minutes before bed, like making her run with the laser to try like tire her out, but then she was wired at midnight. I had a raging headache because of the panic, because of the crying, because I was up in my head all day yesterday, because I'm just not good with change. Not that I don't love her, but it's that like innate anxiety regret of like, oh fuck, like I can't go back now. Just that endless cycle of like, okay, I'm done, but I can't be done because she's here for the rest of her life. And then me going, oh fuck, because that endless anxiety brain was fun. I cried last night just into my food as I was like forcing myself to eat because my tummy was really bad all day yesterday because of the anxiety. Like, it's not great today, but I have eaten, and I'm drinking a coffee for the first time since I got her, because yesterday I could only stomach tea. It's been a couple days. Like, honestly, she has adjusted to me in my place immediately. Now it's my turn. And honestly, I've Googled online. I'm a lot better today, if you can't tell. Like, I'm in a better mood and all this kind of stuff. And she said, well, I fucking slept for like 10 hours and she didn't bother me all night. I went to bed at 11:30, 12, and I woke up at 10. And I woke up and I was like, she didn't bother me all night. It's so quiet in my place. I called her name And then just a little creaky little meow from under the bed. And then she came out and she was like, hey. I'm like, oh my God. So she was really good all night. She didn't bother anything. She let me sleep. If she lets me sleep, we're gonna have the greatest relationship because sleep is my favorite thing. And I have a hard enough time falling asleep. So I can only really fall asleep when I have a giant headache, apparently. But yeah, 10 hours. I haven't slept for 10 hours in a really, really long time. So I feel great. I feel so rejuvenated. I woke up this morning with a smile on my face. And I was like, oh, I feel like a new woman. So hopefully that anxiety doesn't come back because right now I'm okay. She's going to be the unofficial mascot. Yeah, if any of you have ever felt this way when you get your first pet alone, let me know in the comments and how long it took you to adjust. Because I've looked on Google and I'm like, how long does it take you to adjust to a new cat? And it's all the articles are just about people's cats, how long it takes for a cat to adjust. And I'm like, no, what about the people that are getting them? I think there was one Reddit thread that was like, I am so anxious all the time. I'm so worried about her. And it's like all this kind of stuff. And I was like, okay, good. It's not just me. It's a big adjustment, you know? First pet on my own, right? It's a big adjustment. Not like I've had a dog my entire life. So, but that was because I had other people in the house to help take care of it. This is just me. So, but yeah, welcome to the weekend. There's my update on Freya. She's doing great. I am doing better. This weekend, it's February. Fucking finally, it's February. I should really start my Friends Pick My TBR because I have 6 books on that TBR officially, which is great, a nice tight amount. I have a couple other books that of course I'm going to be finishing and wrapping up. I have yet to finish The Blighted Stars, so I wanted to finish this before the end of January, but because I was having a couple of evenings where I was just like reading like maybe a chapter, I still have a little ways to go. Just a chunk until the end here. I have 4 hours and 45 minutes on the audiobook left in its totality, so it'll take me like maybe an hour 45 to get that done at the speed that I'm listening to it at. So gonna get through that and then maybe start the second one or continue Mad Ship, which is also what I'm currently reading, or Metal from August. Here we go again, Metal from Heaven by August Clark. Oh my God, I'm still reading that. I am, how far of the way through that one? 58% of the way through. Haven't really read it since I last talked to you guys about reading it. But yeah, we got lots of choices. So also my hair looked fine like 5 minutes ago and now it's just like taking everything out of me. Okay, anyways. So that's what's up. Welcome to the vlog. It's gonna be very chill because I am terrified to leave her. I think today, the farthest I'm gonna go is to the library for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes just to leave her. Because yesterday I went to the mailbox and came back and she was sleeping on the couch. She had not moved. But as soon as I like opened the door and came in, she got really freaked out and then ran away. So I'm gonna leave her for a little longer, see how she does. Because I mean, Monday I have to go to work. So I'm gonna be gone for a number of hours. I have to go teach. Yeah, I have to go teach. So we'll see how that goes. I'm nervous about leaving her alone because she just meows. She's so used to having other animals around her, right? So it's just me now and I'm her only thing. So I need to get her used to being alone again. But it's only day 2. So we'll be okay. Thank God I work from home right now. Thank God I work from home right now. Welcome to the weekend, friends. Let's get this vlog started. Sunday. Oh my God. Hi. I am feeling mentally wrung out, but I'm feeling okay. I feel like I really need a hug, but I'm okay. I say as I'm getting a little emotional, but like, this is what anxiety does to you. Because I'm fine. She is so good. I literally could not have asked for a better cat. She's so good. I am just so not good with change, apparently. Oh my God. You can probably hear her by my feet. Little crackly meows. I did not come on here to cry. What the fuck? Anyways, hello. Happy Sunday. I wanted to come on here and give you updates on my reading. That's great. Wow, I'm on tenterhooks right now with my emotions. Holy shit. My parents came over today. They brought dinner, which was really nice, and because they wanted to meet the bean, the squeaky bean, the goose, if you will. This one right here, this bean. She says hello. You're so little. You're so little. I love you though, even though you're causing me mental anguish. For literally no reason. It's just me and my anxiety. Because you were a very good cat. Despite you deciding that you're going to try to fall behind my dryer at every moment. Okay. That came out of nowhere. I have a desperate need to go back to work tomorrow, which is really weird. Because I don't like going back to work, obviously. I'd rather just sit and read all day. But I wanna go back to work and get back to normal. Go back to teaching. Leave my house a little bit. And just get February underway. Because January was so fucking long. I need 2025 to kick into gear a little bit, because fuck was it long. January was so long, Freya. It was. She's staring at me, judging me now. Look at that little thing. She's falling asleep now. Of course she is. Anyways, hi. Yesterday, Saturday, I ended up finishing my reread of The Blighted Stars by Megan O'Keefe, which is great. Gotta remember to film that vlog clip, because I'm doing a series video for that one. And I think now that my parents have gone, I'm gonna pick a book to start from my friend's TBR, or my friends pick my TBR, and go with that, or maybe a library book. I feel like I should really start my friends pick my TBR though, because I keep forgetting that February is so short. Like February is like, what, 28 days this year? I don't think it's a leap year this year. I think it's 28 days. And so it's gonna go fast. And there's not as many days to like read as many books as I want to. So, and I'm currently a little behind on my reading goal, because usually I like to read 10 books a month. I didn't. I read 8 in January. So I would really like to read at least 10 this month, if not maybe 12, to like make up for not reading 10 in January. But I feel like that'll be fine, because I have the 6, maybe 7 books for My Friends Pick My TBR. I'm going to continue the read through of the Megan O'Keefe trilogy now that I have book 2 and 3 to read. And then I have another bunch of books that I'm like, I want to read. I got some library books that I'm really interested in. Actually, I'll show you the library haul that I got yesterday, because yesterday I needed a break, as I said. I might have mentioned in yesterday's vlog clip, but I needed to just sit and not be here and get used to leaving the turd, you know, home alone, because I didn't want Monday to be the first time that I left her home alone, you know? I went to the library yesterday, and then I just kind of moseyed around a little bit in different places. But at the library, these are the books I got. I think I did film like a B-roll of them, but this is Bloom by Delilah S. Dawson. I've heard amazing things about this little horror, teeny weeny little novella. So I'm excited about it. I honestly have heard great things. Like a few people, like Gina, who I follow on Blue Sky and TikTok, read that one and loved it, I believe. And there's a few other people that have read it and loved it. So I'm intrigued to get into that one. And then I also have Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone by Benjamin Stevenson, which is a like mystery, thrillery type of book. I don't know. I've heard wonderful things about it, and it sounds extremely up my alley and a good, easy read. Extremely up my alley for books that I like that aren't in fantasy, I should say. So that one. I also have Stuart Turton's The Last Murder at the End of the World, another one that I've been very interested in to see if it fits my taste for like these mystery type of books. And then this is one of the books that I mentioned in my like anticipated releases of 2025 video. And I'm so excited to get to it, which is Death of the Author by Nnedi Okorafor. So I actually kind of want to start this one. Shit, I shouldn't have picked this up. I'm probably gonna keep this with me on my lap, but I should start one of my, like, I have Moonbound here, which I would really like to read, and I also have Parable of the Sower here, which I would really like to start. So those are the two options for my friends pick my TBR. So I have this one, which is one that I'm so excited. I'm so glad that I was like first on the list for the holds for that one through the library, because I decided to get it through the library and not pre-order it myself, just in case I didn't enjoy it, because I haven't read a Nnedi Okorafor in many years. And the last one that I read was Binti, and that one didn't work for me. So we're gonna see how this one goes. And then I also picked up this one because I've heard a couple people now through TikTok and on Blue Sky. You guys should follow me on Blue Sky. I'm on there now under J.A. Collington. So go find me there. Disorientation is apparently a lot like Yellowface by R.F. Kuang. So I had to. I'm very interested in this one. Disorientation by Elaine Saya. how do you say that middle name? With the HS. I've never seen something like that, and I don't know the sound it makes. Chow. Or Chu. I'm excited about this. It sounds really good. A Taiwanese American woman's coming of consciousness ignites eye-opening revelations and chaos on a college campus in this outrageously hilarious and startlingly tender debut novel. So it's about a PhD student who is desperate to finish her dissertation on a late canonical poet, Xiao Wen Chu, and never read about Chinese-y things again. But after 4 years of grueling research, she has only anxiety and stomach pain to show for her efforts. Wow. That's too real. When she accidentally stumbles upon a strange and curious note in the Chu archives, she convinces herself it's her ticket out of academic hell. But Ingrid's in much deeper than she thinks. Her clumsy exploits to unravel the note's message lead to an explosive discovery, upending her entire life and the lives of those around her. I am really excited to get to that one too. I almost want to get to it, like, now. This is the issue. Like, I'm not in a reading mood right now. I kind of just want to keep watching Critical Role and, like, wrap up and, like, get forward into campaign 3. But I need to read today because I have not read yet today. And then I also have this library book, which I've had since a couple weeks now. It's The Legacy of Arniston House by T.L. Huchu. My plan for March is to read all 4 of these books in this series. I do not know if this is the conclusion to that series. In my brain it is, but, like, who knows? It might not be. But this is the Edinburgh Nights series, which starts with The Library of the Dead by T.L. Huchu, which I really enjoyed. And I have not yet read Our Lady of Mysterious Ailments or The Mystery at Dunvegan Castle, but I own both of those. And now I have this one from the library. So the plan is to, in March, read that series and also read, if not start that in February, but the Melissa Blair's Halfling Saga. I would really like to read those as well. Those are, like, 2 series that have 4 books in them for sure that I'm, like, debating reading, like, very, very, very soon. And that are, like, I'm kind of, like, chomping at the bit to get to, you know? Anyways, I think I'm going to dabble in some books now. I have the child's absolutely conked out next to me, which makes sense because it's about 7 o'clock. This is her sleepy times. And then at about 8 or 9, she's gonna go into goose times. So we'll see if she goes full goose today. She did last night, and it was like 3 hours of zoomy, losing her mind kind of shit, which, like, kooky, trying to get into messes and stuff like that. And I was like, this is 3 hours of zoomies. This is not supposed to last this long. So I don't know, maybe it's just kittens. Maybe it's just kittens. Yeah, I am mentally done, but if I don't think about it too hard, I'm okay. I just need to get used to this. I was talking to my friend Yeleni today, and she said it's like the puppy blues or the kitten blues. Like, it's so normal. People get it all the time. So I just feel guilty. Because it's one of those feelings that I'm just like, I just want to, my anxiety keeps telling me, like, okay, we're done. Let's send her back. Let's go back to normal. You know, like, that's what my anxiety brain is doing, because it just wants to go back to status quo. But I can't do that because she's my child now, you know? So it's fun living in my anxiety brain. Anyways, apologies for starting this clip with that instant burst of tears, but that's just kind of how things are right now, apparently. Yeah. Yeah, mom and dad came for food today, which was good. And then they left. They've had a long day as well because they were up at the cabin and there was a snowstorm that they had to drive through and all this kind of stuff. So that's what's up. That is what's happening. This whole weekend has just been me sitting on my couch, kind of scrolling on social media, trying to just chill. And I did finish The Blighted Stars yesterday, my reread, which was phenomenal. I love that book so much. I should really start the second one as well, but I wanted to get a little ways into my February TBR before I continue that one. Anyways, I hope you're all doing well. I feel so ridiculous, but, like, that's how it is. And I just have to keep reminding myself that it will get better mentally. I will get used to this. I'm so bad with change. I'm learning new things about myself. Anyway, I'll chat to you guys a little later. Hi friends, it is now like 10 to midnight, roughly. I also noticed that my clock no longer is working properly. Like, it's ticking, but it's not moving? Interesting. Anyways, I'll just pop in, let y'all know that I have started reading Disorientation by Eloise Sia Chow. That middle name is mentioned in the book, in the dedication, in the audiobook, so I know how to pronounce it now. Yay. Thank God for audiobooks. But it's time for Goose to go to bed. I think she's entering goose hours though, because she was snoozing real good. And then as soon as I stand up and start playing with her, she starts zipping around. But now she's just laying on the ottoman like, I'm totally chill. I don't have zoomies. What are you talking about? So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm currently like 180 some odd pages in. You ready for bed? Come on, Goose. Into that one. And it's fine. It's fine. Our main character is so fucking dumb. And I understand that's like the point of it, because messy women make for interesting literature, but yeah, it's something. I'll say that. This woman is getting her PhD, as I explained before, and her husband is white, or her fiance is white. There's a lot of fetishization, yeah, that's the word, of Chinese and Japanese culture by these white people. And I think it's like, through our main character's dissertation, and her research and stuff, she's found out some stuff about the man's poetry that she's studying, and found out something about the man himself. Through that, she's also kind of discovered some interesting stuff about people on her campus, and she's decided to join in on some interesting protests without actually understanding any of the issues. And it's like slowly the wool is being pulled off of her eyes, but she's still extremely dumb. So I don't know, but we'll see how it goes from here. It's fine, like it's entertaining, it's not terrible. So we'll see how it goes from here, but yeah, that's the only one I could really find the audiobook for right now. Everything else is on hold on Scribd until the 10th. So we'll see how that goes. But now, goose time. Oh my goodness me. You rolled over. Do you want love? You're so warm. My goodness, your little hot water bottle. You really can't see her because she's just a black void. But she's here. Anyways, I just thought I'd pop in and give you that update. I did read more, which we always love. Anyways, I'm going to bed. I'm sleepy. Since getting her, I have been going to bed before midnight, like every night, which is a little crazy because, I mean, well, the first couple nights I was besieged with a migraine because the anxiety was all up in my brain. But for the past couple nights, I've been just exhausted. So, good for my sleep schedule, I guess. We're back on somewhat normalcy? I don't know. Anyways, I'll chat to you tomorrow. The minute I start filming, she decides she's gonna go into the Amazon box that I put down. What are you doing? I swear to God. Hi friends, it's Monday. Freya was sleeping so soundly, and now she's being a menace to society, which, like, we freaking knew. Like, what's new? Hi. This vlog ended up being a lot shorter than I anticipated. I was editing it today and I was like, wow, that's actually a lot shorter than I thought it was gonna be. Crazy. It's also because I cut out like a solid 5 minutes of me crying yesterday and complaining about things that I had already complained about. So I was like, you guys have heard this. You don't need to hear it from me again. So I cut it out. Good news, I'm feeling a lot better. I left the goose today. I left her, oh, she brought me a spring. Oh, that's so kind of you. You want me to throw it? If she starts playing fetch with me, I'm gonna lose my shit. I left her today because I had to go teach, and I was worried about her the entire time. And I got home and she was sitting in my office chair, totally unfazed. She is playing fetch right now. Hold on. You want to spring? This may or may not be the best thing in my entire life. But yeah, she was home. She was in my... Look at her. She's gonna bring it back. And she puts it down. Is she gonna play with it? Do you wanna play fetch again? Oh my God, I'm playing fetch with my cat. What the fuck? Go get it. Go get it. Yeah. New activity unlocked because she was in my office chair when I got home. Unfazed. I don't know if she cried the whole time. I don't know if she hid the whole time, but she was in my office chair when I got home, which I thought was very cute. And go get it, you nerd. It's over there. Yeah. Now we're playing fetch. This is quite possibly the cutest thing that's ever happened to me. I didn't know cats could play fetch, but okay. Want me to throw it again? Oh my God. I am feeling much better. Like, the relief that went through me when I came home and she was fine. Amazing. And I today challenged her, I've tested her, and I went and laid on my bed for like 10-15 minutes in the middle of the day without her. I locked my door, or I shut my door. She cried, obviously, because she was like, where the fuck is the one person that I have in this house? She cried at the door and all that kind of stuff. But then she did settle, which was really nice. And then when she had settled, that's when it came out. I didn't want to come out as she was yelling because I didn't want her to associate her like crying as like something she could do to get my attention, because I don't want to do that. And even today, like, she was chirping at me for like an hour straight. She wouldn't shut up and wouldn't leave me alone. I was working. I just refused. I was like, I'm not paying attention to you, because if you so much just start to get this in your head that you can meow to get my attention, you're going to wake me up in the middle of the night again, or you're going to decide that I'm your minion, even though I am her minion and she owns this house. I'm like doing little things like that just to make sure she doesn't become an absolute hellion, because she's a really good cat. She's very well behaved for being a 5-month-old kitten so far. Knock on wood. She hasn't really done anything crazy yet. She did step on my piano this morning and make a little bark sound, so that was really fun. But yeah, this weekend has been good. It's been needed. It's been definitely full of cat. Where did it go? And adjusting to her. Went the other way, sweetheart. Turn around. There you go. It's been adjusting. It's been getting used to it. That anxiety that was plaguing me for the past couple days is mostly gone now, which is nice. So by Thursday, which is going to be a week with her officially, I think I'll be like completely fine. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I had a conversation with my friend Yeleni about like puppy blues and kitten blues, which I mentioned earlier, which is fun. I haven't read any more tonight. Will I? I'm really not in the mood to read. I'm just in the mood to just sit and do nothing. That's usually how Mondays go for me. Are you done playing fetch? Or are you going to bring it to me? Ah, she brought it to me again. Yes. You ready? This is great. This is really fun. But yeah, all I did this weekend was focus on the child. And then I did finish my reread of The Blighted Stars, which was really great. And I did start Disorientation by Elaine Chow, which I am not really enjoying. I'm just kind of reading it for whatever. I should probably just stop reading it because there's other books out there that I need to be reading. But I want to see like how messy it gets. Like, it's one of those books that I'm like, okay, how messy can we get? And does our main character learn fucking anything? Because she's so dumb. I don't really have anything coming up this week other than like work stuff. I do have to get an entire magazine to design tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm gonna work on it tomorrow and get it probably to the designer by Wednesday. And it's just, you know, life is normal. Life is normal. Status quo vibes. And we'll see how that goes from here. Anyways, that was the weekend. Let me know down below how you guys are doing. Thank God it's finally February. I needed it to be February so fucking bad. And I need February to like boogie. The way she carries the spring in her mouth is so fucking cute. I hope this month is good reading month. I hope this month is good vibes, good for all of us, just a good reset, because January was a fucking shit show for so many reasons. The world is on fire right now. As a Canadian watching it happen to the States, I'm just like, oh, okay. It's the beginning of 2025 and it's every day. It's every day. There's something new coming on and it's all breaking news. If I have to hear the words breaking news on TikTok again, I will just throw my phone, but it's okay. It's okay. Also, I started a TikTok for Freya. I don't know how often I'll post on it, but it's called Freya the Goose. Freya.the.goose. You guys should go check it out. Because I've got a couple of videos on there of her being really cute. So I am going to be that mom, I think. I'm definitely going to be that cat mom. Just like videos all the time. I mean, what? She's so fucking cute. The fetch was great. It was very, very cute. She's eating now. She's gone back to her dish a little bit. So I have a cat now. I'm a cat mom now. And I feel so much better than I did when I burst into tears yesterday. Oh my God, one of my students today did the sweetest thing. I was like, it was the end of her lesson. I was like handing her the candy box because we always have candy for kids to take at the end of the lesson. And I was like, oh, like, what do you want today? And she goes, do you want a hug? And I was like, it was extremely out of left field. And she goes, I don't really know why I asked you that. Came out of nowhere. And I'm like, I would love a hug. Like this close to breaking into tears. And I was like, my God, she just somehow knew. Like, I was in a fine mood the whole time. I was so shocked. She's a sweetheart, so I really appreciated that. What a weekend. Hopefully from here, my reading picks up. Also, my writing needs to pick up as well, because I have planned out a timeline, and for a favored phase, like publishing this year. And I need to get it done, because if it's not, I gave myself enough leeway, I think, with this one. So it is time to lock in and get that done. So I simultaneously want to read so much and write so much this month that, like, there's a lot going on. And I also have a new cat. So, like, I gotta be kind to myself. Remember to just be kind to yourselves, friends. We're doing the best we can with what we have right now. The world is on fire. If all you can do is breathe today, you're fucking killing it, babe. Like, that's all we got going on. But yeah, I want to read so much and write so much in February. And I have to remember there's only 28 days. So I should really get on it. I need to get back into a groove of, like, writing regularly and reading a little regularly as well. I'm gonna leave this here. I've been rambling and all that kind of stuff, but I hope you enjoyed watching. Let me know down below how you're doing, as I said before, and what you are currently reading in this February. If you're reading anything romance heavy, if you're reading anything for Black History Month, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'll catch you in another one very soon. Stay kind and keep on reading.